Well, hello everybody. You noticed something different? Yeah, well, I kind of left you hanging the other day, I guess, when I made a video and told you that I'd be making another one later that afternoon. But little did I know I'd be having all kinds of technical problems. Wouldn't be able to. I was going to show off my new webcam, which I would like to talk about, but before I do anything else, many of you subscribe to and are aware of Stacy on here. She's Dreamer 72 Femme. Her mama passed away a couple of days ago. She had been sick, kind of a sudden thing, and within about a week she was gone. It made me terribly sad. Last I heard, and I know Stacy has made a few videos since, and I need to catch up and go watch them, but last I heard, she and her dad were on the way to the funeral home to arrange things, and it tore me up. It was just, oh my God, I can't imagine. Can I imagine having to go through losing your mom? So, Stacy, I love you, and I wish you the best on all that, and I wish there was something I could do or say to make it better, but I know I can't. So, those of you that know her, I guess even those of you who don't, because you're all a pretty compassionate, dear, sweet group of people, why don't you run over there, and I'll put up a link. Go over there and give her a little encouragement, you know, give the girl some love. She's going through what I can only imagine would be really hell right now. And now I feel like a heel if I talk about my wonderful new webcam. Well, life goes on, I guess. Yeah. I know I'm probably not saying it right. Sebees, Sebbes. I don't know how to say it. Sebbes, but he's one of my viewers, and he's gonna want. I think one of these is sort of quiet viewer. Doesn't say a whole lot. He comments once in a while though, but he wrote to me and said that he had wanted to help us out with. I hate those things. It's the hanger strap. He had wanted to help us out with Falcon's trip here, but that it was a bad time for him, but now it's a good time for him, and he wanted to share the wealth a little bit and give us sort of a congratulations on everything gift in the form of a nice new high-definition webcam for me. And I love it. I've had a lot of trouble getting it set up. I can't get the software to install, but I think that's more of a problem with my computer. And we've been on tech lines. I say we, Falcon has called tech lines, and he has helped me in every way he can. He's searched the web. He's tried everything he can to get that software to install. We've upgraded all kinds of Windows things on here, and it just won't do it. I've been needing to reformat for a while, and this is as good an excuse as any to go ahead and do it. And so I've got my external hard drive, which Mad Hobbit gave me, which I'm still so excited about. That's just chock full, and all that stuff needs to be moved onto disk. I reluctantly just deleted some of it, but I'm trying to move it onto disk. Dear Falcon bought me a huge stack. A lot of them are gone, but bought me a huge stack of blank DVDs when he was here, so I'm getting to utilize those now. Then I'm going to reformat and try that again. Some of my other things aren't working, like Yahoo. Those of you who Yahoo message me and have been messaging me and never hear anything back, it's because I can't make my Yahoo work anymore. I even went back to an older version because I had like the latest beta version, and I thought maybe it was that. So I had a script error that I can't seem to fix. So anyway, yeah. But I ran the wizard anyway, and it's usable. I don't know. Let me see. See if it focuses like it's supposed to. So. It's supposed to focus really well, way up close. Yes, it's not too bad. And it's supposed to adjust to the lighting. Let's see. And but it's still great. I mean, look at it. Look at it, for Pete's sake. It's wonderful. So, and I can do all kinds of stuff with it as far as like adjusting it. And earlier I had it like this, and Falcon got to watch me. It was just riveting, I know. He got to watch me crocheting, working on my granny square quilt. See, my granny squares are still kind of shaped funny, but I think they'll work anyway. This is my ode to the watermelon. I don't know if you can see, but there's black just in strange random places. And yes, my ode to the watermelon. And also, I went to the library today, and there's this book that I've been wanting to read for a while, and I've seen it in all the big bookstores. It was a very popular book. It was #1 on the New York Times bestseller list for quite a long time. And, but I have a special sort of an attachment to it, and I'm drawn to it for a special reason. And many of you may have seen this book. Let's see if I can get it. Your Best Life Now by Joel Osteen. It has been all over. If you go to Walmart or Target or a big bookstore, you've seen this somewhere. The reason why, you know, normally I wouldn't read it because it's kind of, it's religious toned, because he's a minister of a very large, very ornate church in Houston, Texas. The thing that makes it special to me, for one thing, I've heard that it's a very good book. Even if you're not Christian, there are some principles in there that are just helpful and very positive. The thing about this is Joel Osteen, I kind of sort of grew up with him. His dad baptized me, John Osteen. There for several years, my family went to their church, which was Lakewood Church in Houston, Texas. When we first started in that church, it was basically gray concrete floors, folding chairs, corrugated metal building, like you put up for storage. Held probably a couple hundred people. Very nice people. Yeah, and John baptized me. Even when we left the church, once in a while, we'd hear word through the grapevine that John Osteen said that we were some of his favorite people. And we had been there since, well, not quite since the beginning, but since it was very, very humble. And that he really liked us and missed us. And that was special to me because it was a pretty good sized congregation. And John Osteen has a very special place in my heart, as does Joel. I remember Joel being kind of being a surly teenager. Obviously he's grown up to be a pretty cool person. So I think I'm going to at least try to read this book. I am not good at reading books anymore because my attention span is very scattered. Since fibromyalgia kind of kicked my ass, I've gotten to where I cannot concentrate on any one thing. I can't get anything done because I flip. I guess it's like an ADD thing. I flip from one thing to the next to the next. My mind can't focus on one thing, and so I have a lot of trouble reading. I continue to buy books and check books out. I do well with books that are like, if I have a book of ghost stories, I'll do really well with that because I can read a story and then put it down, and then when I go back to it, I haven't lost anything. There's no plot to speak of. I just read the next little story in it. But I need to get back into the habit. I need to allot a certain amount of time every day where I crawl up on that big comfy bed and read a book and try not to fall asleep. Anyway, this has gone on way long. Way long. I had other stuff to tell you. I'll just make another video some other time. Anyway, Stacey, if you see this, I'm sending you my love and support in whatever lame way I can send it. And if you need anything, you let me know, okay? To the rest of you, look at me, I'm in HD. La la.